Hi everybody, this is a video of the GEC 200 watt twin incandescent clear GLS light bulbs. As you can see, these are the two GLS light bulbs I ordered from eBay on Thursday and they came to my flat yesterday. I expected to have one instead of two. And as you can see, they say GEC and they stand for General Electric Company, like I said before in the last couple of videos. And on the bottom they say Made in England. And as you can see on the state of these cartons, they've got like mould stains on each and every one of them. They're quite crinkled. They looked about 50 or 60 years old, and you can tell by their age, and they both say Made in England on each one of them. And as you can see, it says on it that way around, it's turning, it says 240 volts, 200 watts clear, and the same thing on this one as well. So, and they both say it, yeah, GEC, and the light red and white coloured ones. So anyway guys, I'm going to get out of this carton, you'll see in 1 second or two. So I've got that one out and this one too, so I'll put the cartons on the side, well on the top. So as you can see now, let's have a look at this one. This one is very nice and clear. The etch on it is half faded, but you can only see half of it, and it says Made in England, GEC, and it's got the filament on, it's got a very thicker filament, so as you can see, and everything. And the supports on it is pointing outwards and not upwards, and it's saying like the 300 watt bulbs and everything. So, and there's its twin sister, identical twin sister. I usually like to say sister because it's sweet. It's like cobwebs. I think it's this one I did last night on eBay. Well, YouTube, not eBay. But they're the ones that came from eBay. But I think it's this one I put on YouTube. And as you can see, the filament, the pole of it's right on one side. When you look at it, it's right on its side. I don't know how did it happen like that. I don't know if they made it go like that. But as you can see in this one is quite in the middle, and it says on it Made in England. They both have an etch on it, and as you can see, this one's like 3/4 faded, but you see a quarter of the etch on it. So, and I'm surprised, yeah, it's slid on one side, but the bulb still works though. But they're both clear ones. It's very first time. It's a good job. It's better if I had two clear bulbs at 200 watts, and they both got 200 watts each, those two identical twin sisters. So, and as you can see, they both look the same as each other. They both came from the same site as the seller, and as you can see, like spider's web shapes and everything. So, and they're both very clear. The other 200 watt light bulbs I've got in my flat, they're both pearl ones. There's an ever ready one and a GEC one that I got from this place where I do my voluntary work. Yeah, and that's pearl, but these two are clear, and it's first time. I thought about, for the last 4 years I wanted to get a 200 watt clear incandescent light bulb in the shops, but in the shops they didn't have any. So at least I've got one. Well, I've got two now, so it shows you. And they both got brass screw caps on both of them, and they both look like they're from the 1950s or 60s. They're more like 1950s, more like, it's more like these bulbs never once broke. And as you can see, and they both look clear. They both look like identical twin sisters, or brothers, I usually say. But I say sisters, as well as saying she and everything. So, and as you can see on the cartons, they look, I don't know how they've got mould stains. I think it's this one, very stateful mould stain that I did on YouTube yesterday. Oh, there's its ring carton. I don't want to lose that. So anyway, as you can see, these two bulbs laying on my bed, and they're facing towards me, the actual top heads and everything. You can see the filaments. You see that the bulbs, when you see the colour of them brass screw caps, them Edison 27, they're both fitted with brass screw caps, and they look very vintage. And I think back in the old days, like 30s, 40s, 50s, and also 60s, they used to make brass screw caps, and they're very good bulbs. They look like they're built to last and everything. It's a good job we've got more of these old vintage bulbs. That makes a blast from the past and everything. Yeah, and that is a blast from the past. It reminds me of one of that old school, well, the old building I used to go to years ago, and it was fitted with one of these good old bulbs, and it looked like they never once broke, but they lasted a very long time and everything. Yeah, so and they're both looking quite the same. Let's look them up that way, see if it looks nice if I hold them up that way. So, and as you can see, guys, so and I put them up that way so you can see the heads are pointing upwards, heading towards their cartons and everything. And they're both made in England and everything. So, Well, anyway, guys, this is a video of the GEC 200 watt twin incandescent clear GLS light bulbs, everybody. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. So please comment, rate and subscribe. Thank you for watching, everybody.